Yeah! You already know the vibes. We're gonna Backyaad build performance. You already know the vibes.
Outside.
We outside. We outside. Y'all see the drip? Yeah. We're gonna Backyaad build, people. You feel me? I mean, y'all already see why we call it Backyaad build. We in New York and we in the backyard.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. So we do everything in the backyard. We chill. Look at my son right here.
Coolin'. Yo, Kimo looked up like, what?
He's like, yo, what? Like, my son's over there doing his florist. You do anything in the backyard. If you do anything to make your money, we gonna do it. So here we have, you know, we work on cars. We do our little thing. Here we have my son's 1998 Honda Accord, and here we got my 2000 Honda Accord with a little twist on it. You feel me? We all, as you guys see, we got different flavors, but there's not your traditional YouTube channel where you see your Civics and your Integras and your K's and your B's. Even though I love y'all, you feel me? Like, y'all already see what's happening. Like, the H is gonna run the world. That's all I gotta say. So, we love H's. We love the H22s, we love the H23s, we got the F20Bs, and we got the F23s, baby. You can't say that fast, that's what I'm saying. Right? So yeah, you know, we just wanted to make this little YouTube channel so that y'all can see us do our everyday thing, you know. Alright, so we do our thing, we do installs, we do engine swaps, and just, you know, we just go about life. The car scene in New York, just chilling, like we don't do much. You heard him? He just dipped right now. That's my son. He got his little daily, his TL. He driving around New York making noise, rossing up the place. But anyways, this my Honda Accord, as you said. H23 swapped. Y'all see the big boy in the cooler right here. We not playing no games, you feel me? My son behind the camera, we got an ongoing bet, you feel me? Like, I'm about to go race his Benz, and y'all already know the vibes, what happens when y'all see this big boy. Anyways. So, yeah, man, we got my son's 1998 Honda Accord right here. He gonna come talk about that when he get back, because he went to go get a chuchero. So, he went to go get a chuchero for the TL. So, when he comes back, we talk about this. But for right now, we gonna talk about this. Matter of fact, let me just show y'all what's under that hood. Feel me? It's in my yard. He not paying no rent, so I can do whatever I want to do. So yeah. So as y'all can see, we don't play no games. This is a little itty bitty turbo, but you know, he just wanna feel. Damn, bro, you can still hear him. But it was just a little itty bitty turbo. He just wanna feel calm, little 300. Feel me? Because you know, because the motor's not built, it's stock, but I'm not gonna get into that. We just wanna show y'all, yo, he's still going. Oh, that's a bike now. But yeah, H22. Let me see the camera. Look, I know y'all see what that say, that little H22. And on top of that, behind that coupler, when we zoom in, y'all know the vibes. Y'all not messing with that PDE, baby. So yeah, we can talk about my car. As long as y'all can see. Y'all already see what's going on here. This ain't something that people normally do. As you can see right here. I should be a Honda brand ambassador, no funny. The Euro R. Catch that on camera. Feel me? I'm Jack and I'm the only one in New York doing that, so if you got a problem, holla at me. Fully built, H23A. I'll go on a rundown on the specs because I don't need everybody and their moms knowing what I got in my motor, trying to plot and shit. So, fully built, ready for boost, CSS, y'all already know the vibes. Painted the bay myself. Let me see, come around here. So, as y'all can see, we got the fresh waffles. You know, I don't know why they take these. These wheels always end up on the CRV Civics, and now it's on my Accord, so it don't matter. We got another set right there. I come inside the car. As you know, I got the whole bread. Actually, it spells bride, but in Japan it's called bread. And those stuff is claiming right there. So I got the little bread interior going. Check it. Put up at the roof. You feel me? Put up at the roof. You can see them in there.
Yeah,
they can see everything.
They can see it.
So look at the bread interior. My interior's a mess right now because you know it's a build and whatnot. But the bread everywhere. Got the AEM. AEM, if you're watching this, you already know. Sponsor your boy. They gotta show them. They gotta see the flag, bro. They gotta see the flag. Man. So yeah, it's a calm little build. Nothing special. I just want to be different. We just want it to be unique. Y'all see, this is gonna be mainly an Accord channel, but my boys is gonna be on this. My boy got an Evo, my boys got Civics. Bro, you're gonna see everything on this channel. And that's it. You feel me? Like, if y'all want some of this, if y'all think this is finesse, if this is icy, just holler at me. We gonna have these soon. We doing a little thing. Little testing thing. We gonna get it going with the shirts. You feel me? Right now it's in production. Why do I this wild right now? It's in production. You see, the devil don't want me to speak. He don't want y'all to see this. So it's in production, and we gonna get these out soon enough. And yeah, we gonna wait for Luke to come, and when he come back, he can talk about his car, and he could do his little thing, and then we close out the video, and then that's it. You got anything to see Kumar?
Huh? Backyard.
That's your backyard.
Backyard. Alright, yeah, you can close it real quick.
Alright, so something finally came back, bro. If y'all don't know, this is the other Backyard member, Luke. I'll plug his Instagram next to his face or some shit. Alright, to the people, bro.
I don't know what was said when I was not here.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing. I didn't address the car at all. I just opened it to show them the H, that's all.
This is my 1998 Honda Accord EX.
You gotta talk up to people with them, you gotta hear you, bro.
This is my 1998 Honda Accord EX.
Right, talk like you proud, bro.
Boy, relax yourself. I bought this car back in 2018. This is my first actual car that I purchased myself. I only paid $500 for it.
Because of
Yours truly.
I don't know what Mr. Editor could throw in the video. If you could throw in an old picture of my car, y'all can see how it was before.
It was beat to shit.
And y'all can see how it was now. The first
that shit
thing
valid now.
First thing we personally did with this car is the day that we got it, the clutch was blown. And this guy magically convinced me we should buy a new engine.
Yeah, I told him to drop a JDM F23 in this joint so he could feel a little bit of power and call it a day.
Bought the engine, swapped it over. My AC never worked again after that.
The AC was working before?
Yes, it was. It was working when we bought the car.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. I didn't have nothing to do with that, though.
Anyways, AC never worked again after that. Up until this point in time, with 2 years later, we still have the car. That whole year between 2018, the summer of 2018 and the summer of 2019.
The AC didn't work?
Nah, bro. Not at all.
Well, the AC don't work now because of this. As y'all can see, let me focus on y'all. Like, what is this? That's why the AC don't work.
Oh man, between the summer of 2018 and 2019, drove the car for a year, dailied it until after I think April of 2019, I got it painted. And then after I got it painted, for some reason the car had started making a little ticking noise every time I would like rev up between 1 and 2 kRPM, and after it would go away. I paid it no mind for a couple of months.
Yeah, he dead. Like,
If y'all don't know, like, he's the definition of send it. Like, if we opened up the motor and then we saw like the damage, I wouldn't believe, bro.
Yeah, a couple months passed in July. I had the car sitting down in front of my house. Somebody hit it. It has a nice little dent in the side of it that I haven't fixed yet.
yeah, let me show them the dent. You feel me?
Some dickheads hit the car in his hood, but it's all good, you know. It's all love. We always bounce back regardless, so it don't really matter.
Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, that hurt me, bro. After that accident, that whole situation, I didn't want anything to do with the car anymore. I'm like, wow, I can't even enjoy my own personal stuff in my neighborhood. But anyways, car sat down, came and parked it here, sat down from July to September. When I ended up going to Michigan and picking up this engine.
Yeah, we picked up the H22, feel me? I know y'all have traveled for the goods.
Oh wait, we can't even forget about, this is the second swap. We had an F20B that went in there first before I went and got this.
We had the F20B in here, and that we're not even gonna talk about that.
Anyways, that's
another video.
That even got me more tight, which made me not want to do anything with the car. But anyway, he convinced me to go to Michigan. I drove 12 hours
to pick up this motor,
to pick up this engine, and drove back with it in my back seat. Well, anyways, that's besides the point. So now that's what's currently sitting in the car, Euro RH22. Trying to be like Mr. Fast Guy himself.
I'm not fast, bro. That's slow. That's the stock motor. I'm just trying to make 1 horsepower over stock.
As y'all can see, the car is basically stock. All I have is on coilovers. I got camber kits in the front, a camber upper control arm, camber kits in the rear. I got Avant Grande wheels, M240, 4x114.3.
And if y'all see this pipe in here, relax. It's just mock-ups. Like, relax.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't stress. It's just mock-ups.
Right now, the plan is I was gonna drive the Euro R stock, but I figured since I have Honda, I got we basically have everything we need to boost 2 cars in the backyard right now, his and mine. So I was like, why not just
Feel me?
boost
This was mine. Like, the intercooler is mine. Turbo manifold setup, all of it was on my car before. Like, I had the manifold just as placement because I already knew I was gonna get a top mount. So I was like, you know, you might as well have fun with the car. You feel me? Like, calm little, whatever it does, probably like 300, 350. Call it a day.
So yeah, car runs and drives now. We haven't started it since we started mocking everything up, but here's how I'm sitting now. This is obviously not how it was gonna end up. You have
But
probably
y'all being scary, bro.
we got a couple more days before we finish getting all the parts that we really need. I think the only thing we need right now is like a stud, 2 studs to go here so that we can lock this tight and the gasket in between. Got to figure out the whole exhaust side of the turbo situation, and then we're done. Got a boosted H ready to go, boosted ER ready to go.
You feel me? Like, I know y'all see the. As a matter of fact, cameraman, hold the jaw. Feel me? But yeah, as y'all see, it's a core channel. Like, we done had Civics, we done had CRVs, we had everything, and it didn't really, like, I guess, appeal to us. So these chassis people don't really mess with. So he was like, why not? And there's only a few people that really, I know a few people that really have, like, really done work to these cars. And in New York, and in itself, not that many of our people have these cars. So we just wanted to be unique. Everybody got Civics, everybody got Integras, everybody got CRVs, but that's it.
Honestly speaking, I'm in the car community. I know a lot of people in Brooklyn and New York especially, bro, and I don't know anybody else that has this body Accord that we have that's doing what we're doing. So there was one before, but I haven't seen that in a while. So I don't want to say that it's not still there, but as of right now, in my knowledge, these are the only 2 turbo Accords that's gonna be on the streets.
I got one of my boys has one. A white, it's a Midori green CG with F20B, but it's stock block, but it's turbo. So
Can't wait for the monsters to come out.
it's a fact.
Honestly, we got the cute monster and we got the monster that don't know what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, like, she just a mess, bro. I don't know what we gonna do with her, but she make me happy, bro. So yeah, I mean, we just want y'all to see what we doing, you feel me? Backyard built. Feel me? Zoom in on there real quick. Zoom in on there. They gotta see the eyes, you feel me? Feel the eyes, bro. I tell you, shit is in production. We gonna get them out there. We got a bunch of different ideas. Trust me, it's only up from here. Like, y'all gonna know our names. Trust me. Y'all gonna know our names. So yeah, just a little rundown on the builds. Next video, we probably do like an in-depth walk around so that y'all can like really see what we got on the cars and really get to know like what's going into the cars, what's going into the builds, and y'all get to know more of us, what we like, just different shit. You know what I mean? Like, stay tuned. We got some spicy stuff coming up. Trust me.
What I'm trying to say is wait until we hit the streets.
Wait until we hit the streets. I already told you the cameraman is the first one that's trying to lock it up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, you feel me? Anybody want to lock it up, I can put my money where my mouth is. But the racing industry, the racing scene in New York is not what it used to be, so I don't really care for that no more. But, huh?
Just gotta bring it back.
You gotta bring it back? Nah, for me, they don't want no business with this. They don't want the worst with this. Zoom in on the eyes, bro. But yeah. So, yeah, as we said, y'all gonna see everything on this channel.
This shit slow.
Yeah, the car's slow though, because it's on jack stands. But y'all gonna see everything on this channel. And you know, that's it. We about to end up the video. Stay icy, be humble. You got anything to say?
Yo, whatever y'all trying to do it, bro. Do it, and do it to the best of y'all ability. Cause we definitely did not plan this. We just said one day we're gonna turbo our cars, and now look where we are. And this did not take long at all. Not even gonna lie to y'all. So if y'all have a mindset of doing something, bro, just instead of sitting down there wasting time, just get up, start that immediately. Cause y'all could make it mad far. That's all I gotta say.
That's
effect. The only person stopping you is you. And on that note, peace.